Hey everyone, it's Tracy Granata here, and welcome to our lesson on power hours. So today during this lesson, you are going to find some ways and learn some strategies to help you maximize your time that you have to work the business, the pockets of time in your day or a straight productive hour. I'm going to teach you how to be the most productive and how to maximize your energy and your efforts in the time that you have to grow this business. So we have lots of tools and tricks to share, and hopefully there's different tips along the way that you can take. I know that everyone learns and works differently. So the tips that I share are certainly tips that I do. And I hope that something you learn here in this video will help you into your own power hour to help you feel confident that if you only have 20 minutes of time or an hour of time to just laser focus, that these tips will certainly help. So first of all, let me share with you what a power hour is. A power hour is actually focused time that you can put in towards grow your business. All right. It's the focused time that you have to take action on your business, to do the tangible things that you need to do to grow and be successful. Beachbody has 4 vital behaviors, right? They have being product of the product, they have personal development, they have inviting, and they have recognition. A few of those things I hope you are doing already, and you can probably name what those are. It's being product of the product. That's easy, right? We're going to make our shake anyways, and we're going to do our workouts anyways. Those are just a non-negotiable that we do already in our business. I hope that you are also just doing personal development, whether you're listening to a podcast on your way to work in the morning, or you're doing it while you're cleaning your house, or maybe you've set aside time to listen to the National Wake Up Call or read a book first thing in the morning before your kids get up. Whatever that is, I hope that you are following that and just doing it anyways. It's just, again, a non-negotiable in our business. But the two that I feel like a lot of people get hung up on and that I like to teach my coaches to do mainly in their power hours is the inviting, all right, and it's the recognition. All right, the inviting and the recognition. And here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to teach you step by step what it is that you need to be doing in those power hours to make those invites and that recognition happen. So first of all, you got to find a way to really track your progress. All right, track your progress as you go. Team Rockstar Fit has the Rockstar Tracker that maybe some of you have used before or are going to be using, but a way just to track the invites, track the follow-ups, track the conversations that you're having, track the daily tasks that you need to do to help yourself grow. Maybe you're using a tracker like a Diamond Daily, where it's just asking you to have, add 10 new people to your network, and you record what those 10 who those 10 new people are. Posting in your team page, you post it, you write about it here. So maybe you're more of a handwritten person versus a checkmark person. Another checklist is the Win the Week checklist. All right, so maybe some of you want a checklist, a tracker to use like this, where you can just check off as you have conversations with people or as you follow up with people, as you do a challenge group invite. This might work for you too. Maybe you are more of a pencil, paper person, notebook person, and you just want to grab a notebook and you want to record the date across the top on a page, and you want to write down what action things you need to get done, and then record next to them what it is you're doing, who you connected with, who you followed up with, who you invited with, and that sort of thing right there in that notebook. Typically in my power hour, I like to know exactly what I want to accomplish in that hour. So even if I have a checklist like this one or the Rockstar Tracker, or I'm using more of something where I'm writing down more information, usually I like to know what I want to laser focus in on that particular time slot that I have for my business. That's where I'll take out a sticky note and I will write down, I want to do a graphic for my social media. I want to invite 3 new people. I want to add 5 people to my network. All right. Whatever you want to accomplish in that hour, have it on a sticky note so you can cross it off as you go. All right. And then you can always transfer it over to here, or you can cross it off in both places. But when you do your power hours, know what you want to accomplish. All right. Know that, hey, I have 20 minutes to work my business right now. What is it that I want to accomplish? Jot it down and then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. All right. Just go ahead and do it. So with the power hour, things that I like to accomplish, let's get right into it. Things that I like to get done in my power hour. You got to add to your network. All right. You've got to be growing your network if you want to grow in your business. All right. If your network isn't growing, you're always going to be connecting with the same people. Yes, they might not jump on board with you right away. Maybe they're seeing your stuff and they're just kind of watching from the sidelines right now for a while, but it's always good to be bringing in new people. So how much time do you allow for that, and how do you do it? Typically when I'm doing my power hour and I have that laser focus of time, whether it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour, adding to my network, I like to take about 5 or 10 minutes. All right. So I will set a timer on my phone, on a stopwatch, whatever. I will set a timer and I will just give myself that amount of time to go and add to my network. So I want to share with you some ways that you can make that happen. All right. The first way, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to share my screen here just so you can see kind of what's all happening. Okay. So sharing, you can, first of all, just go to, I'm going to go to my page here. And I am going to take a look at my friends list. All right. Take a look at your friends. And from here, take a look at who maybe you recently added as a friend. All right. And then take a look at some of their friends. All right. Take a look at some of their friends. And okay, kind of scroll down, scroll through. Who of their friends do you have in common? All right. And don't even think about like, oh, I wonder if they'll accept my friend request. I'm not really sure. Wow, this person and I have a lot of friends in common, right? I'm still scrolling through to find the add a friend. Here we go. So anyone that really has more than 10, 15, 20 friends, I will probably friend request, all right, as a way to add to my network, add them to my Facebook page. And I don't really look back on it. I do primarily want to work with women in my business. I know my avatar, so I'm probably not going to send requests to a male. That's just me personally because that's who I want to grow with. So I will look through their friends. I will maybe check out their page just to make sure that they are also not another coach, because I want to grow my business with quality people, right? I want to build relationships with people with like interests, right? Who have common interests with me. So here we go. I'm just going to kind of look through the friends here and see, hey, why not send some of these people I know, because this person is local. So I might just say, hey, I'm going to add this person right here. I'm going to do this I'll do this person. So you can just kind of go through the list here and add some friends. All right. Take a look who the friends are that you have in common and take it from there. And add a friend. Then when I maybe get to my 10 friends that I want to add, then if you are, you can also just go to another recently added friends and you can just kind of keep adding. I think they cap out at about 1,000 friend requests. Before, Beachbody is going to say, hey, you have too many friend requests out there. You got to either delete some of them or cancel some of them. All right. So I'd like to just sort of pick and choose and take it from there. Then if you need to have more time, go to another friend that you recently added and go through and add some of those friends. All right. If you are also on Instagram, how do you add friends here? I like the 5-3-1 method, the 5-3-1, where I want to add 5 people a day at minimum on Instagram if you're on Instagram. And out of those 5 people that I start to follow, I'm going to like 3 of their pictures or 3 of their posts, and I'm going to comment on one of them. And in the comments with them, I am going to ask them a question or say something. So for example, with this, you could probably go with I'm going to stop my share right now. On this, you're going to open up your Instagram. Okay. And you're going to go to the search tab here and you can search places you've been. You can search, people that, famous people that maybe you like to follow, whether they're motivational speakers. It might be Darren Hardy or Brendon Burchard, whomever. Maybe you want to go to their page, click on then a picture that person posted, and look and see who else has liked it. So it's places you've maybe been. You can search people, you can search things that you like. So maybe I'm using a Camelback water bottle and I want to search Camelback. Who else is liking Camelback these days? But I'm just going to go here and we're going to search, let's search Darren Hardy. All right. Darren Hardy. Okay. Darren Hardy. I bring him up on Instagram. Oh, Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but nonetheless doing it like you love it. All right. So I'm going to click on that graphic. Oh, he's got 13 people who liked it, or 1,300 people who liked it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and I'm going to find other women who maybe look like their moms, whose profiles are open for adding. And I'm just going to go through and I'm going to find other people who maybe live in the UK or Canada or the United States, because that's where our network is. I will look to see if they are also a Beachbody coach or not. And then I will, okay, this person is an entrepreneur, passionate about growing leaders, has a low number of followers. So it's not, 10,000 followers or more. That might not be the person that I want to try to follow, because I'm looking for people to build relationships with that might be interested in doing something that I love, right? So this person, 200 followers. So I'm going to follow, all right? And I'm going to like 3 of their pictures. So I'm just liking, all right? Liking the comments, liking everything that they say from there. And then commenting. This person's on a beach, and I'm just going to say that beach looks beautiful. Where is this at? Or this beach looks beautiful. Do you live in that area? Do you work in that area? Just looking at the comments. Oh, keeping up the fitness levels. Woo, it's hard work and a lot of discipline. So I'm going to say, what kind of beach workout did you do? All right. So looks fun. Fun. What type of beach workout did you do? All right. And that's my comment. All right. That's my comment to that person. So I will do that 5 other times. I am not going to keep track on any of my sheets right now. As far as like who it is I'm following on Instagram, I'm just going to use that as a new conversation that I had. All right. So on this sheet right here, this bubble sheet that I've been using, I am striving for 70 new conversations a week. So that's a conversation. All right. It's just a question that I'm asking. Maybe you want to strive for 10 conversations a week or 20, whatever it is, ask a question, and that's engaging in a conversation. All right. So adding friends, I will take 5 or 10 minutes to do that in my business. It's super easy. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it helps you grow. The second thing that I'm going to do to grow during my power hour is messaging people. All right. Messaging people with a non-Beachbody related message. So what do I mean by that? It's like the hey girl message. All right. It's the hey girl, or it's the happy birthday. And I'm going to spend again 5 or 10 minutes doing that. So with that, I'm going to go through all of my birthdays, and instead of posting on their wall, I'm going to send them all a message. Some days it's 5 people that have birthdays. Some days it might be 10 or 20, whatever it is. I'm going to send them all a message. Something as simple as, hey, Kathy, I hope you have an amazing day. Are you doing anything special or fun for your day? Are you doing anything special or fun for your birthday? All right. What are you doing to celebrate? All right. So I'll just say, hey, happy birthday. What are you doing to celebrate? Are you doing anything fun? Hope you have a great day. All right. And I leave it open-ended. Hopefully they write back and it just opens up the door for conversation. And maybe they'll be like, hey, I haven't, talked to Tracy in a while. Let me go to her page and let me see what she's, been up to. And maybe they'll take the time to scroll through and just see like, hey, she's a happy, fun, positive, outgoing mom. Hey, she has 2 boys also. So maybe they'll start to engage in your page a little bit more. But if we're expecting likes and comments on our stuff, we got to be giving it back to them. So another thing that I will do is I will take, aside from the birthday messages, is I will take posts, likes, comments that I've been getting on my posts. And I will look and see like who's a common name that I'm seeing quite a bit. That's a name that I will write down on my tracker. It's a name that I know I want to follow up with and I want to send a message to. That can be more of my hey girl message. It can be, hey girl, thank you so much for commenting on my post on my workout outfit. I've been obsessed with, these Nike running shorts for a while, or I've been loving my Lululemon pants, or I've been loving my 90 Degree by Reflex pants. All right. So just say, hey, I've been loving that brand, or I've been loving whatever it is that they commented on. Thanks for your support as always. Hope you're doing well. What's new with you? All right, leave it open-ended. Or thank you for commenting and liking my post, of my husband and I on date night in Florida. Your support means a lot to me by liking and commenting on that. Hope you're doing well. Have you gone on any vacations yourself recently? Or, hey girl, thank you so much for, liking my post. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing on your own fitness journey? If it was a fitness related post, I might just leave the door open like that. All right. So just sending them a non-Beachbody related question along with the like or comment. And that is the message that I will send to them. So it's not posting on their walls. It's just sending them a private message. So that's action number 2 that I like to do during my power hour is just message people. So I add friends, I grow my network, I message people. The next thing I'll do during power hours is creating social media content. All right. This is a big one, whether it's your Instagram stories or it's your Instagram page or it's your Facebook page. You've got to have good content that's valuable out there for people. So think about the 4 to 6, topics that you want to cover on your social media. If your social media was a magazine cover, what would that magazine cover look like? All right. What topics would people see out there on your, page? Are they going to see motivational quotes? Are they going to see, food stuff and recipes? Are they going to see mom moments? Are they going to see marriage tips? Are they going to see stuff about your faith? All right. Are they going to see workouts that you do? If you're a fit pro or a fitness enthusiast, are you showing them workouts that you're doing? All right. So what is it that people are going to see on your page? And is that going to be consistent? And are you sharing that stuff? So when you wake up every day and you listen to, a podcast or you read a devotional or you, read something in a book, a personal development book that you're reading, or you look at yourself in the mirror and you say something to yourself, or you're like, what's the first thing you see when you look in the mirror? Whatever those thoughts are, that's what you got to put out there to people. All right. Because you're probably not the only person thinking about it. They are too. And so if you can share that with them, it's attraction marketing, right? You are attracting the right people who want to follow you, who want to, stay connected to you. They want to be a part of what it is that you do eventually. So think about your social media posts, and in your power hour, feel free to create graphics, post pictures with you with quotes on them using certain apps that are out there. And then write up how does that quote speak to you? How does that image speak to you? What's the message that you want to put out there to people in that social media post? All right. So that's another thing that you can crank out during your power hour. Another thing that you can do is be present in your team page. So whether you have your own team page or whether you're a part of a team page, stay connected in it. Just like we want our challengers to be connected in our challenge groups and engage and connect and talk, stay connected in your team pages. That's what being a part of a team is all about, is the connection. It's the atmosphere. It's the support. It's the accountability. It's the friendships. It's the freedom. All right. That's what it's about. And so stay connected in your team page so that you feel that and the other teammates feel that too. Seriously, some of my best friendships, my best friends have come out of Beachbody coaching. And I really feel like it's been our way to really stay connected, together is on our team page even. Not necessarily just through social media, but just engaging with each other on our team page. So connect with your team, whether it's your upline's team page or your personal team page. Just stay connected, and you can spend some time in your power hour doing that, because that is also a checkbox here. Check in with your team. All right. Also checking in on your team, it's about recognition. Whether you are giving a shout out to a coach, a fellow coach, and a teammate, give them a shout out in the team page, but also on social media. Give your challengers a shout out in your challenge group, but also on your social media, because people want to see and be a part of the fun things that you share. They want to be a part of the success that you're sharing. So if you can share that and intertwine that in both places, that is going to show that recognition. It's going to give the people the shout outs that deserve it, but it's also going to show that it's fun and that it's successful and that it works. Okay. Also on the invites. Okay. The invites, that's another big thing. Like I said at the beginning, that's another thing that I will crank out in my power hours. So here's a couple ways to do some invites. Number one, a lot of coaches will create event pages, all right, for their upcoming challenge group. So if you have your challenge group going for their next month, create an event around it. All right. And then people that you've been having conversations with, invite them. You can just cold invite them to your event, or you can invite them and send them a private message and just say to them, hey, Kathy, I know that we've had a lot of conversation recently about, your fitness and your nutrition, and you've been liking and commenting on a lot of my posts. I just wanted to share with you that I am creating an event in May for people who are just like you, who are looking for support. In case you're interested, I would love to have you check it out. Boom. So go ahead and create that event. Cold invite them to it, or you can send them a message and then also invite. And the second way, if you already have had conversations going with people and you have a list of names that you're keeping track of people because you're writing them down on your tracker, you want to just send them a message and just say that exact thing that I just said, that if you're creating an event and you send someone a message, say that exact same thing. Maybe it started from a hey girl message and now you are just following up and you're saying, hey, Kathy, I, know you talked about wanting to run a 5K this summer and you're just, not quite sure that your endurance is up to where you want it to be, or, you said you have about 5 pounds to lose to help you, take some pressure and weight off your knees to help you with your running. I just wanted you to know I'm creating a fitness group in the, next month. I would love for you to be a part of it. I know that this will certainly help you with your speed, help you get that weight off that you're looking for. Let me know if you would like me to send, your more information on it. All right. And you can just leave it at that. So that would be another way, is take who you are already having conversations with, and then hopefully you have a list of them, kind of your dream challenge group participants, and take it from there and go ahead and send them an invite. I usually suggest 3 to 5 invites a day for your challenge group, or, those 3 to 5 invites can also be to the coaching opportunity. And if you really want to grow in this, those invites need to happen every day. So I always say shoot for 3 to 5, and maybe at least one of them is to the coaching opportunity, someone who's been liking your posts about what it's like to be a CEO of your own business. Hopefully you've been sharing about your fitness progress. Hopefully you've been sharing maybe about some of the time freedom or the extra income that you've had because of it. Or maybe you've been sharing that this business can be working from anywhere, and people are liking and commenting on that about, how lucky you are to have this side hustle, this side gig, this hobby business. Those people could be people you could ask about, the coaching opportunity and inviting them to a sneak peek. So invites are crucial in your power hour and should be done every single day. 3 to 5 at least if you really want to grow, but definitely shoot for, a couple of them every day. I know that you can do that. Invites are scary. All right. We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of people saying no to us. But during this training, you are going to feel confident in how to handle those objections and feel confident about what it is that you're doing. And you should have no shame in wanting to put out something out there that has changed your life, right? Think about that. What if somebody would have never asked you to this opportunity? You probably wouldn't be in the best shape of your life, feeling as good as you are, feeling as happy as you are, having the energy that you have. And maybe it's changed your life. And if somebody wouldn't have invited you, just think about that. Just invite. The worst they could do is say no, and it could be, okay, no worries. All right. I just wanted to throw it out there. So invites, so critical in the power hour. Make them happen every single day. And those are just a couple of ways that you can make that happen. All right. As you get more confident in these power hours, everything here will get a little bit easier. I promise you that. It just means you have to start. All right. You just have to start from someplace. So it does get easier. How much time do you need for a power hour? We call it a power hour. But if you don't have a solid hour of time, I suggest just breaking it down into increments. All right. And do pocket half hours or pocket time blocks. I have a couple coaches on my team who work full time, and they're moms when they get home. All right. And that's awesome. That's exactly what I was when I started this. So working in pockets of time that you have. I have one coach on my team who is a nursing mom of a newborn, and she pumps when she's at work. So she pockets her time into her pumping breaks at work. All right. So maybe you have 10 or 20 minutes that you're taking to pump. Crank some of this out on your phone. All right. It's easy to get on Instagram and follow new people. All right. It's easy to get on Facebook on your phone and find some new friends, send some friend requests, right? That part is easy. I have another mom, another coach on my team who drops her son off at school in the morning and has about 20 or 30 minutes before she has to get to work. She's not going to drive all the way back home to 5 minutes later, turn around. What does she do? She goes and sits in the parking lot at her office at work, and she sits there in the car before the doors open for her to be at work and gets some time in, a half hour in before she even goes into work that day. And then guess what? It gives her hopefully some messages to respond back to, maybe on her lunch hour or when she gets out of work. If you have a solid hour of time, I suggest breaking down what you want to accomplish in your power hour. Set some time limits next to it. I want to give myself 5 minutes to add some friends. I want to give myself 10 minutes to message people. I want to give myself 20 minutes to crank out some invites, create an event, and invite people to it. And I want to give myself maybe 10 minutes to do my social media graphic. And I want to give myself 10 minutes to do some follow-ups. Perfect. Put times next to those. Put your phone on do not disturb, so on airplane mode. Turn off all distractions on Facebook. Laser focus for that hour. And set your timer on your phone and just go. Put on some good, fun music in the background if you need to just laser focus and just get it done. But those things, all right, on these trackers, on this checklist are things that just need to be done every single day. You're adding friends, you're messaging people, your invites, all right, your follow-ups, your connections. Those are things that just need to happen every single day, all right? So make a list, write it out, use a tracker, ask your upline what it is, what tracker they recommend, what tracker they use. Decide for yourself, are you more of a list person who you want to list it out and see all the names, or are you more of a checklist person? You'd rather just check it off as the task gets done. All right, and hopefully that will help you decide which tracking method is best for you. So I hope you feel more confident in how to crush your power hour, and good luck. Let me know if you have any questions in commenting below this daily post, and good luck. Have fun.